So come onto all fours and align your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. And just get into protraction and retraction of the shoulders. So without bending the elbows, try to squeeze the shoulder blades towards the midline. So that's a deep retraction. And then push your palms into the mat. So don't necessarily come into a cat stretch. Just let this come really into the back of the shoulders, opening up. And then come into retraction, protraction. Now you're gonna try that in plank, lengthening out the crown of the head, tucking the toes underneath you. Come into retraction, protraction. Really add the breath. Inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. Good. From here, push back to downward facing dog. Start to pedal out the feet, bend the right knee, bend the left knee, right knee, and left knee. Bend both knees, push into the palms, lift the sit bones up, relax the head completely. Take a breath in, breath out, and then slowly draw the heels back and down. I like to grab the outer edges of the mat so I can pull the mat forward as at the same time I push my feet down and back. So I'm trying to rip the mat in half, take the shoulders away from the ears, lengthen your spine, and really push your sit bones up. 2 more breaths. Good. Place the palms back down, spread the fingertips, inhale, come forward into a plank. Exhale, take the knees down, and then slowly lower down, modified chaturanga until the arms brush the side of the rib cage, lowering all the way down. Now you're gonna keep the toes tucked underneath you, keeping the toes tucked underneath you. Push the pubic bone down, pull the belly in and up, baby cobra. Hugging those paraspinal groove muscles into the spine, lower down, keeping the toes tucked underneath you. Inhale, exhale. One more in. And exhale. Good. Push back to downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot steps forward, left knee comes down. Now push down with the right foot and forward. And then with the back foot, so the toes are tucked underneath you, push the back foot down and back, almost like you want to pull yourself into a split, but you're staying in the lunge. Bring the palms on the thigh, keep the legs active. And then inhale, reach the arms up. Spiral the pinky fingers in, open up the chest, pull the belly in and up. 3 breaths here. Deep breath in. Keep working through the feet, long breath out. Deep breath in. Long breath out, relax the jaw. 1 more, inhale. And exhale, bring the palms down. Good. Step back, downward facing dog. Second side, left foot steps forward, right knee down. So integrating through the foundation, that left foot is pressing down and pushing forward. The right toes are tucked under, pushing down the back, like you want to do a split Hanumanasana. Keeping the hips square, pulling the belly in and up, reaching the arms up. 3 breaths in. X, relax the jaw, separate the teeth. Keep using the feet, and as you press them down and apart, also hug into the midline. Deep breath in, long breath out. 1 more deep breath in. And exhale, bring the palms down, step back, downward facing dog. Look forward in between the hands, step the feet to the front of the mat, keep the feet hip distance apart, bend the knees. Inhale, lengthen, back of the head moves towards the ceiling. And exhale, fold. And grab opposite elbows here. Sway from side to side. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. Bend the knees, reach the arms back behind you, keep looking down. Interlace the hands, but bring the 2 pointer fingers out. Inhale, open up the shoulders, look forward for a moment, and then exhale, refold. Relax the head completely. Tip the weight of the pelvis forward over the heels, deep breath in, long breath out. Release the palms on the shin bones. Inhale, lengthen. Pull the belly in, retraction the shoulders. Exhale, reach the arms forward and then come all the way upward to rise. Draw the base of the spine down, lift the chest up, pinky finger spiral in, reach back, and exhale, hands to heart center. Good. Standing at the top of the mat, big toes touching, heels about a ½ inch apart. Just sit back in Utkatasana, hands to the heart, trying to integrate the core a little bit here instead of using the leverage to come into a twist. So notice if your left hip is coming forward, see if you could keep the hips square, shoulders relaxed, twisting here. So as you start to rotate more, notice, is your left hip coming forward? Can you keep the hips square, spine long? You'll notice that without the leverage, you're not going to get much of a rotation, but just work there. And then inhale, come to center. Exhale, twist the other side. Don't use the leverage. Keep the hips square, rotating. Really work on the right hip back. Good. Coming back to center. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, lengthen. Back of the head moves towards the ceiling. Exhale, bend the knees, ground the palms, step back to plank. Take a breath here in plank. Exhale, knees down. Modified chaturanga or chaturanga. Keep the toes tucked underneath you. Cobra or upward facing dog with the toes tucked underneath you. Roll the shoulders back, lift the chest, exhale, downward facing dog. Hold it here for 5 breaths. 3, 2, last breath. Good. Take the knees down, bring the back of the palms down, make a strong fist, open palm, strong fist, and open palm. Strong fist, open palm. Good. Place the palms back down, tuck the toes, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bring the feet together behind you, lift the right leg back and up. Flex your foot, square your hips. Take an inhale, come up high into the left tippy toes, and exhale, really plug the femur bone back into the hip. Glide it through the center without the right foot touching, without bending the knee, and see if you can tap the toes to the right wrist, and then bring it back up. So you're not bringing it up and around. You really want to try to bring it through the center. Inhale, coming up high into the left tippy toes. Exhale, plug the femur bone back. In, glide it through the center, try to tap. Use your foundation and bring it back up. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Tap, and then place that right foot down. The back foot is going to turn in, toes towards the left corner of the mat, left heel turning in. Inhale, lengthen. Back of the head towards the ceiling. Exhale, folding forward. Breathing here. You could bring the fingertips wide, relaxing the head. One more breath. Good. Look forward, ground the palms. Take that left foot back, right foot back into a plank. Inhale. Exhale, knees down, modified chaturanga or chaturanga. With the toes tucked underneath you, hips square, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Second side, feet together behind you. Inhale, left leg lifts up. So again, we're gliding the left leg through to center, integrating through the core, plugging the femur bone back into the hip. So inhale, come up high, tippy toes. Exhale, left toes, tap the left wrist, bring it back up. So really work hard in trying to keep the left leg straight. Come up onto the tippy toes. Left toes, tap the left wrist, and bring it back up. It's hard. Inhale. Hips square, exhale, tap the toes to the left wrist, and then step that left wrist forward. and plant the back heel down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, folding. Hips are square. Root into the back foot, really pressing the pinky mound of the back foot down, inner mound of the front foot. Breathe, relax the head. Coming back up. Take that right foot back. Left foot back into a plank. Inhale here. Precise movements. Exhale, modified chaturanga or chaturanga. Inhale, try upward facing dog or cobra with the toes tucked underneath you. Roll the shoulders back, lift the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look forward in between your hands. Take a step to the front of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Press the feet, root to rise, come all the way up to standing. Inhale. And exhale, hands to the heart. Good. All right. So, put a little bend in the knees. Take the right leg behind the left one with the heel lifted, and you're going to plug that right knee right behind the left one. So, you're going to notice that you're going to want to turn, but try to drive that right hip forward. Okay, right hip forward, and you start to lean already into the side bend. Reach the arms up. Little bend in the elbows, left palm goes for the right wrist. Drive the right hip forward and extend over to the left. Keep the knees bent. Keep that right hip moving forward, the inner thighs squeezing, and gently pull yourself over to the left. Breathe. So notice to which extent you're pulling and forcing and to which extent you're softening. So you want to kind of balance those two. One more breath. Good. Come back up. Arms down. Release. Right foot steps forward. Left foot behind. Take the left hip forward. Squeeze the inner thighs. Inhale, reach the arms up. Soften the shoulders. Right palm goes for the left wrist, extending over to the right. So you should feel this in the psoas. So you don't want to let the left hip turn back. You're driving the left hip forward, squeezing, bending the left knee. Ooh, I just got a little crack. One more breath. Coming up. Releasing down. Good. All right, dance of Shiva. So you're going to step back off your mat. Don't worry about being on your mat. Chin Mudra, so the thumb and the pointer finger comes together on both wrists. Right palm faces up, left palm faces down. Shoulders relaxed, elbows out. Step the right foot forward, bend the knee. Left leg comes up, bend, balance. Stay here. Sit back into the right heel. Left toes are turned out, shoulders are relaxed. Stable right leg. And now step that left foot forward. Switch. Right foot up. Shivanata, dance of Shiva. You've seen this statue of Shiva in the middle of the ring of fire. Sit back into the left heel. Good. And coming up, releasing. Standing with the feet facing forward. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Urdhva Hastasana. Soften the shoulders down. Just getting nice and tall. Root the base of the spine down towards the heels and lift the rib cage away from the pelvis. Armpits away from the rib cage, then soften the shoulders. Inhale, without bringing your palms together. Exhale, side bend over to the right. Ground more into the left foot since the weight tends to come off. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, side bend over to the left. Coming back up, inhale. Exhale, hands to the heart. Nice and wide into a horse stance, bend the knees. Toes out, heels in. Soften the shoulders. Inner knees move back towards the outer thighs. Keep the hips square. So in fact, bring your palms and slide them into the crease of the hips and draw the foundation down. Now bring the palms facing forward. Sit without letting that left hip move up. Keep drawing energy down. Glide your right palm on the inside of the right knee and reach the left arm up for a side bend here. Roll the shoulders back, lean back, left hip draws down, reaching the left arm up, 3 more breaths. See if you could slide that right palm down a little bit more. Come up and give the legs a break for a moment. Switch, keep the hips square. Draw and create space here in the hip crease. Root weight down into the heels, face the palms forward. Just working with the torso. So sometimes we tend to do this. See if you could keep that nice horse stance, but just the torso is moving. Left palm slides down, right arm comes up. Lean back, weight to the heels. The inner knees are moving back towards the outer thighs. Breathe. Slide that left palm down a little bit more, 1 more breath. And then slowly coming up. Extend the legs, point the toes forward, hands in the hips, inhale. And exhale, fold. Bring the palms down, crown of the head down. Relax. Stay there and breathe. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, walk the palms forward. And then take the feet back. And you're going to keep this wide stance. Bring the knees down. The toes are going to turn out like a frog, okay? Slide the knees apart so you don't bring the hips forward and you don't bring them back. You keep the hips in line with the knees for frog pose. All right, we have about 2 minutes here. So just relax, let the inner thighs open up. Relax your jaw, relax the back of the neck. Over time, maybe your knees can slide out a little bit more. Soften, relax, a few more breaths. Very slowly bring the palms down. Slide the knees in. Good. Knees together. Sit back on your heels, Vajrasana. Roll the shoulders back. seat on your mat. Bring the left leg out and the right ankle either over the top of the knee or a little bit closer on the upper thigh. Just roll out that right ankle. We're going to work towards a Padmasana. And with your right ankle over the knee or the upper thigh, very gentle with yourself, especially if you have knee stuff going on, work in the thigh, just gently rock. Now your toes, if you can bring them all the way up onto your thigh, point the toes back and get the heel to touch the belly, if possible. If the knee's popping up, it's okay. You can get a block or something underneath your knee. Don't force it. Bring your right arm forward, around the back, and see if you can go for the right foot. Left palm reaches for the pinky mound of the left foot. Take an inhale. And exhale, fold forward. If that's not working for you, you can just stay here. If that's not working for you, you can lay back and do a reclined pigeon. So work with where you're at, where your body feels today. Use your breath. Good. Slowly come up and release that right leg. Shake it out. Shake, 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 shake. Good. Second side. Left ankle either comes over the knee or on the upper thigh. Work with the ankle. Roll the ankle out. Nice big circles. All right, see if you can slide the left heel towards the lower belly, the left toes point back. Gentle rocking just to open up the hip. Very gentle, never force the knee down. All right, flex the right foot. Make sure the toes are pulling back. Left arm comes around the back and you go for the left foot if possible. If not, just keep your left palm here. It's all good. Reach your right palm to the outer mound of the right foot. Take an inhale. And exhale, fold forward. Coming up. Good. Release the left leg. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Okay. So we're going to do an Uddiyana Bandha practice. It's an energetic practice. We're going to work with Uddiyana Bandha. If you're a more seasoned practitioner, you could do Maha Bandha, all three bandhas if you know what that is. So if you don't have a full lotus, it's all good. Just sit in Sukhasana, crossing at the shin bones. If you have a full lotus or Padmasana, no need to force it. You can bring your right foot in first and then the left foot. So traditionally in Hatha Yoga, always we sit in Padmasana with the right foot first, just because the real intention is the connection of the heels to certain mara points. So like that very gentle touch of you feeling the heels pressing against your belly, it's like the same thing as a mudra. It's connecting to that mara point, especially when you fold forward. And you'll also feel it connect to like the intestines. So you're kind of massaging the lower intestines. But if you can't do this because of the restriction in the knees, very simple, you just come back into Sukhasana. Okay? So choose one. I'll stay here with those of you who want to be here as well. And you're going to bring your palms forward. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. Empty the air out. Exhale, 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 exhale. At the very bottom of the exhale, don't breathe in again. On empty lungs, push your palms down into your thighs. Using that leverage, pull the belly in and up. Take the chin to the chest, shoulders back. Hold the breath. Release, take a deep breath in. Cover the eyes, shush the air out. Stay here for a moment. Release. Shake palms. Second round. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Push the floor on empty lungs. Pull the belly in and up, in and up, in and up. Push the palms down. Belly in and up. Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, Jalandhar Bandha. If you don't know what those are, just work with Uddiyana Bandha. Belly pulls in and up. You're holding the breath here. Release the bandhas. Take an inhale. Cover the eyes. Shush the air out. Release, shake out. One more round. Inhale. Exhale. Empty lungs. You've emptied all the air out. Push your palms into the mat. Push your palms into your thighs. Roll the shoulders back. Pull the belly in and up. Hold the breath. Release the bandhas. Take a deep breath in. Cover the eyes. Shush the air out. Stay here. Keep the eyes closed. Connect your pointer finger and your thumbs. Rest them on your knees. Close the eyes. Stay in meditation. Be in the stillness. Be with the sounds. Extend the legs out in front of you. Release. Shake them out. Shake, 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 shake. Good. And lay lay down on your backs. Lay down on your backs. You're going to follow my cues, connecting with your breath. So take a deep breath in, long breath out. Here we go, deep breath in. Hold the breath, hold, exhale, slowly exhale, hold the breath at the bottom, inhale, in, hold the breath, exhale, at the bottom of the exhale, pause. Instead of that restrictive holding, just pause. Inhale. In, hold the breath, pausing at the top. Exhale. Sitting at the bottom of the exhale. Pausing, and here we go, inhale. Really breathe, in, filling up your cup. Pausing at the top in fullness. Exhale. At the bottom of the exhale, just sit in that empty space. Can you sit there with contentment, with peace, with grace? Inhale. Pausing at the top of the inhale with the shoulders and the jaw relaxed. Exhale. Exhale, empty. Be in the void, pausing at the bottom of the exhale. Inhale. At the top, we pause, we observe, we hold. Feel the heartbeat. Feel the pulse. Ride the wave of that pulse. And as you ride the wave of that pulse and that movement, collectively along with the breath, start to move the body. Hug the knees into the chest. Rock from side to side. Rock over to the right. Coming up into any seated position of your choice. Sitting up nice and tall. Taking a deep breath in. Long breath out. Closing with 3 ohms, bring the palms to the heart. Bodies find strength, their minds wisdom, their hearts happiness, love, and laughter. Namaste. Namaste, namaste, namaste. Thank you, everybody. Have a beautiful day. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being patient with this technology. And I hope to see you soon. I'll be back in Miami in about a week. And I'll be doing more classes at 1000 Palms outside, and also a sound bath, sound healing immersion, a day of learning about sound healing, the philosophy, the technique, the theory, and then also enjoying a full sound experience. Hope to see you then. Ciao.